All right, today I've got something fun and cool to talk about. This is the Siam Payak knife. It's one sheath, double knives is kind of how they put it on their website. And this is just totally freaking cool. I'm not sure I've wanted to buy something as much as I want to buy one of these for myself. This was loaned in from Carson. And I'm going to put a link to the website that you can order this from down in the description if you are so interested. $225, and you get double knives. Ninja. All serious, all kidding aside, these things are just stupid fun. Freaking so cool. I love the way they go together. One thing I don't love, I wish that these pins were hidden in the bamboo, but they're not. So, okay. I get it. You need to have a mechanical fixation, a mechanical way to fix the knife into the handle. I get it. So, and there's some leather in the scales here, so it protects. So the knife, the blades are not rubbing up against each other as they're going in and out. There is a little bit of leather between the wood here as well. So you're putting it into a leather sheath, each blade. I just think it's freaking cool. So Christmas is coming. These may make great Christmas gifts. If anybody's so inclined, you can hit me up in if you're so inclined to send me a Christmas gift, I'll gladly send you my shipping address. This would make a great stocking stuffer for me if you're inclined. Just throwing it out there. All right, let's talk about it a little bit. Overall length, the closed length when they're together is 7 5/8. Now on the website, it looks slightly different, but it is the same thing. I think they go through iterations. It looks like it's slightly curved because it looks as though the handles, each blade handle is slightly curved in the current website, and the bamboo is a lighter color. So they maybe use a different staining process or something like that. It also says that the overall length is 8 inches on the website. So, for what it's worth, it's slightly off. I know that 2 of them just got sold because a buddy on Instagram, when I posted a picture of this, asked me about it, and I sent him a link, and he says he just ordered 2, one for him and one for his brother. So either brother or business partner, don't remember. But anyway, yeah. All right, so 7 5/8 overall for this particular one I have in my hand. The blade is 3.44 inches with 3.14 cutting edge. Behind the edge is 0.026, so it's a little thick. This is not going to be great for, slicing tomatoes and slicing, the Christmas turkey or the Thanksgiving turkey into thin lunch meat sizes. But that's okay. That's not the point of this knife. The blade thickness is 0.117. The blade steel is a stainless. It's 4034C, which I don't think I've ever heard of, but that's all right. Weighs in at 6 ounces even, and the overall thickness at its thickest is 0.816. So these things come super sharp, okay? I've done a couple of cutting things with them, super sharp. These are all handmade in Thailand. I don't think I mentioned where they are made. These are made in Thailand. Traditional blacksmiths are using, traditional tools to make the blades, forge the blades and whatnot. Let me get my fingerprints off of there. I don't want any of you guys getting fancy and pausing and zooming in and stealing my identity. Okay, I'm kidding, but So these are made in Thailand by hand, by blacksmiths with old school traditional tools, but with some modern techniques. So you're getting a really cool knife. It's going to be a workhorse. There's no blade play. There's nothing. These things are super solid and they feel great in the hand. They both came out pretty much as identical as you can get from handmade knives. Let's zoom in and give you a close-up look at the quality you're going to get here. You're going to see some kind of two-tone mirror polish here and just a brush type polish here. A little bit of file work on the spine. The maker's mark there. You see a little bit of that glue and stuff in there. That's okay. But you can see the leather pieces in the handle there, which I think is really cool. Really nice grooves and, milling, if you will, on the scales. Fairly uniform, but again, you can tell it's handmade. Nice and smooth. It is super comfortable. And if we look at the other one just real quick, it's very much the same. So yeah, they are paying attention to detail and they are giving you something that is quality craftsmanship. And above everything else, it's just super cool. Now, legality-wise, I have no freaking idea. I live in California, as I have mentioned numerous times on this channel. So for me in California, probably a big no-no because everything in California is a no-no. Let's just not even go there, okay? We'll just leave that. Wherever you are, I don't know if it's legal to carry this in your pocket, in your car. I don't know. They are not going to come apart by accident. You do need to give it, it's not a lot of force, but you have to be intentional. If you drop this, if you throw it down on the ground or something and it falls out, it's not going to just shake open. So you have to have intent to get it opened, but it's easy to open, if that makes sense. All right, quick size comparison with a Sharpie. Quick size comparison with the Spyderco Delica. I'm not going to get into a bunch of it because it just doesn't apply. I think it's super cool. And it's something that I like crazy things that are cool, that are totally impractical. The double homicide from Jeff Vandermeulen. Pretty impractical, but super fun and super cool, right? And its big brother, the Homosaurus, which is in the drawer over there at almost twice as freaking big with a 5 3/4 inch blade. That's just super impractical and ridiculous, but I had to have it. This actually has a lot of practicality to it. This is a really good blade shape, good blade design. Feels good in the hand. You have a lot of purchase, and you can use this to do work, and you can use it to just throw in your toolbox, throw in your trunk, throw in your car, throw in your go bag. So it's super practical on top of being super, super cool. So Carson, thank you very much for loaning these in. Now, I will say one thing about having the pins exposed is I can use that to index which way I'm going to open it. I have learned that if I have the pins up and in my right hand, the blade's facing that way. If the pins are down in my right hand, the blades are facing towards me. So as if there was no pins, you really wouldn't know. So, I think there needs to be some sort of indicator as to which way it goes, just to give you a reference point. Even if it was a black dot with a Sharpie here that only I was privy to, I would know, oh, black dot, that tells me blades are facing away. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's super cool. I think $225 from Thailand is totally worth it. And yeah, like I said, if somebody's looking for a Christmas gift for me, let me know. I may just order one myself, but hey, you never know. Just throw it out there. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear your comments on something like this. Is this just too dumb and ridiculous, or is it super cool? Let me know.